What's up, y'all? I'm Ed, he's Dave, and welcome to another episode of the Roko Bros. We're going to do something a little bit different today. We're going to just review the latest Demon Slayer episode to come out, Entertainment District, or episode 6, whatever it is. Tanjiro has been putting in this work.
Oh yeah, man. Like I definitely listen. That's an upper rank. He shouldn't have been lasting as long as he was. I expected old boy the pillar to show up and take her out. I mean, there was a couple times in there. So all right, and slow it down. It's like they showing the back of her head. This is exactly when he comes to destruction. To kidnap my wives. No.
No, Tanjiro got even more time to shine, and it's really like, it's like just watching the growth upon growth that this nigga is going through. It's very impressive because of an upper rank demon. Tanjiro should not be alive.
No.
He should not be alive.
But that's what his training, maybe some of his lineage, I don't know. But at the same time, his determination. He don't like seeing people die. Last episode, he was like, I'm not gonna let that happen anymore. And he did let it happen again.
Guys, he was too young. He's too young. I hear he's talking about like this. Never would have do this. Like, no, you're writing a check. Your ass can't cash yet because you have not gotten to the level to be able to say shit like I'm not gonna allow shit to happen anymore.
Now I like how they show the significance and the difference of when she was trying versus when she actually started trying using her demon blood arts and didn't even transform. That one attack just laid havoc and waste. And I was like,
Tanjiro was shook from like the not demon mode. It was Tanjiro was just like, oh shit, like I gotta get my breathing under control. Like
he was just trying to protect that one guy, not knowing that she would just cause havoc to the entire town, like she did, obliterated. I was like, all right, some of them might be alive. No, they made sure that you knew. They made sure that you knew they weren't.
They like viciously murdered.
Bodies hitting the floor. And that's what
bodies hit the floor.
Nah, that's where I was wanting to go. But
no, like no shit. Nah, man. I mean, like, no. See, that's why that dude coming up here trying to like be like this older guy to be like, yeah, no, this is not how we move in this town. I'm like, no. You are watching folks fight, and there is a woman on the roof. Like what a part of this is you just like, you know what, I'm gonna tell these youngins what it is.
It's the entertainment district, so it's like maybe that might be a late night show. But
in the red light district.
But no, like he went in there talking that shit. And like even she was annoyed. Like, you know what? All you motherfuckers.
No.
He shouldn't have got away with just his hanging.
No.
Then he turns around and was like, guys, go back inside.
Not you, we wouldn't have been outside. If it wasn't for your ass, you the one yelling. Everybody knew. Like, it's the entertainment district. Folks be scrapping.
Did you not see that these two individuals were scrapping and it just kind of looked otherworldly? Like, man, this young kid is out here fighting these robes and stuff. That's not something you see every day. Let me step out my house and tell these motherfuckers what for.
It's like, wait a damn minute here.
They were just there for fodder, just to show the dramatic increase of strength and destructive capability. But even after that's what, like, as soon as that happened and his eyes went bloodshot, that motherfucker didn't blink anymore. He's like, this shit's fucking slow, bitch.
Yeah,
put them all in a corner, just stack them down.
All that fatigue, all that stuff. No, it made this man transform into another level in which, like, now it's just like, nah, this shit is moving slow as fuck. It's like, it's like learning.
Observation hockey bloomed during mid-fight.
It did, and the armament hockey, cause and he started slashing through. And fucking niggas up, and so no.
She had this bendy ass neck and shit like that, but like he was like, if I just cut it before it gets bendy, then fuck it. I'm like, I guess that works too.
Yeah, I love it when folks do extraordinary shit, but with the simple fucking answer.
Yeah, he's like, it's simple, just move faster than she can heal in that. And then she tried to call that shit a fluke. on some Byakuya shit. Like, but nigga, I'm gonna get you again. Like, and it really should have been on her to be like, you know what? Actually, this nigga wasn't shit, and he almost killed me. Straight up, he almost killed me, and he wasn't supposed to be shit. And then it says that comes, Nezuko comes and just bops upside the head. I thought that her head splattered on impact because I saw blood.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was splattered like that.
Yeah, no, she took out like 3/4 of her whole head. Like, that's why we didn't even hear the voice, because the mouth had to reform so she just had some shit to say.
Aggressive regeneration. Talking about, I'm getting a fuck what you cut up. I'm going to regenerate. She cut her leg off and her torso and shit. He's like, how'd you get a leg back? I was like, I thought you said her torso got cut in half. Wait a minute, she got her torso back, her fucking legs.
Yeah, legs back and arm back. Yeah, no, she.
Pow! Cut. Like, and that's the thing, it's like Nezuko, she's just absolute destructive capability and strength. Because I haven't seen, besides the guy who was fighting the flame dude at the very beginning with the Mugen Train arc, it's like, besides him, I haven't seen just outright strength from a demon.
Yeah.
Outside of Nezuko. And she's particular about those kicks. Those kicks, she's like, you going to catch this. I'm going to catch off your leg. No, you're going to catch this. With this leg. With this leg specifically.
I'm like, no, yeah. It's like, it doesn't matter if you cut it off. I'm going to grow it back. I'm going to come back here. I'm going to I'm going to have a transformation. There is something about Nezuko, and maybe their bloodline, now that she got turned into a demon, and she's not succumbing to eating these humans. It's like, no, because Muzan don't know what the fuck to do. He don't know what the fuck to do with somebody like her.
Yeah. And
he's like, no, somebody, let me go, like trying to send folks in to take care of her, and it's not working.
He's trying to moonwalk his ass on out of there.
Hey, shit.
It's like, please take care of this for me, because I don't want no parts of what these niggas. I mean, but that says a lot about him. Like, he's on that Naraku shit. Like, y'all just go out there, y'all make sure to protect me. I don't want to fight nobody. I don't want to fight none of them, because actually any of them could honestly get me. And I don't want to handle any of that. I don't want none of the trouble. I don't even want the possibility that one of these motherfuckers might get protagonist lucky.
Yeah, no, he doesn't.
They shouldn't be beating me.
He don't want to put himself in that position at all. And as the big boss top nigga, that's your right. You do it. You gonna turn on me? You want to fight? You want to fight about it?
I've been fighting these niggas for years, bro. They still out here swinging on me, bro.
I'm like, man.
They still out swinging out here aggressively.
Very aggressively. Coming out niggas after niggas' families and shit. He's still doing it. He's still like, I could just stop fucking with these niggas' families.
He didn't even have to run up on Tanjiro family the way he did. It was just in the middle of the woods. It's not like he was hungry. It's like this nigga had a whole city that he can go to. You ain't fuck with none of them.
No.
Like, y'all niggas in the
He just cause he can. Just is like, no, I just see it in the snow. It's mine. Like, fuck.
So there's two right in here. I gotta red it up with blood splatter. Road and kitchen style. I'm like, come on, son, chill out, brother.
Bruh, damn, no chill to be found with Muzan. And I mean, really,
the pillar who's on his way. In the last episode, I seen him booking it over the top of these buildings. I don't know how big the entertainment district is, but that motherfucker got to his wife. He saved somebody, and then he went and found his wives. And that was swift.
This is a pacing issue, because I'm like, this nigga's moved way too fast. Show up anywhere, no type, just like Inosuke said, no wind movement, no nothing, just showing up places. But it take you a whole episode to get across town. Like, not across no country, not across to another town, across this same damn town, and you hopping over buildings and shit, and niggas is fighting on top of buildings.
It's like, you telling me you just can't see this nigga Tanjiro getting flipped up in the air from across the way? Is that Tanjiro? All of the abilities y'all niggas got.
I mean, like,
see shit from yonder, hear shit from yonder, and smell shit from yonder.
No, you should have at least smelled the blood from where all these people have died. The flame, like, no.
Massive destruction and chaos.
It's one of those. It's one of those things that, like, y'all could have just kept them niggas at the bottom of this shit, of the hole for the whole time. Because if they at the bottom of that and they're still, like, tending to everybody and making sure they're okay, that's one thing, Dave. That's one thing. But once you introduce that niggas have left the hole and is currently running, there's no reason why they should not have made it.
Old dude had who got his hand lopped off, had a whole damn monologue section. You telling me during this time frame that these niggas couldn't have got there in the time? It's like this nigga moves at lightning speed. He's asleep. How he's running with his eyes closed like that, ready for battle? Nobody's ever gonna explain that to me. He just be sleeping talking. Sleeping talking. I'm
sleeping
like,
talking, sleeping fucking niggas up, and sleeping knowing exactly where to go.
Yeah. Nobody's ever gonna explain that to me. When he opened his eyes one day, and then he remembers the ass whoopings that he's put on people. He used to forget. Now he remembers. I guess he's trained in the art of sleep.
I'm like, shit, I wish I could do that. They're still waking up refreshed. Good 8 hours. Yeah. I'm like, wait a minute now. It's like,
yeah, I don't understand that. But whatever, man. But look, it's like, my complaints with this whole thing was, not this episode particularly, but the amount of time it took to get to some moments like this, in the grand scheme, knowing that we only got, 2 more episodes of this season officially, because I'm not counting that Mugen Train bullshit. It's like, why? Why do we do this? It's like, now your season is lacking. You came out with a strong first season, now your second season is like, oh, we got these 2 dope episodes. Hey, here's some bosoms to make you happy.
Sad thing is, I mean, this is gonna make a sizable portion for
this man's 3 wives is getting more publicity on social media than the entirety of the damn arc itself. And then you got Nezuko, for whatever reason, she went up a couple sizes. Like, why, bro?
And like, what? Like, how? Why?
Cosplay.
What was written?
That's why. Oh, damn. I had to think about cosplay.
Yeah, that'll do it. And I mean, shit. And we'll be here waiting to see what the hell happens next. And I mean, this Hashira needs to get here. And I want to see this dual wield nunchuck sword shit. No, I need to see that in action.
That is so badass. It was so crazy at the end of the last episode. The nunchuck fucking sword. It's like, why are they chained together? It seems so limiting. To use them as a nunchuck. Now you talking about some.
Like, this is no. That's what I love it when anime is entered into the world of like, if you really try this shit, you will cut your whole shit. You'll cut yourself up. Like, all right.
Him? Man, he's about that life. I'm like, no, I'm excited to see what he's about. Because that's really the hype. That's the hype of the whole season. What the fuck he can do. He unsheathed the swords like Ichigo. It was in bandages.
Yes. Yes. It's like, and what a fitting year to do this shit. It's like, we got Bleach coming up later on this year, and you got a nigga coming out here like Ichigo Kurosaki with shit just wrapped up, just blades wrapped up.
We'll be covering Bleach when it comes out. Absolutely. Antonika, did you want to tell the people what you got to say?
Alright, man. No, we gonna thank you guys for watching, man. We're gonna review every episode every week, break it down, and we cannot wait. We're gonna find Nico some treats. And until next time, y'all.